Okay, we're talking about estimating products and quotients. When we talk about estimating, we're talking about rounding and compatible numbers. So let's take a look at that. Alright, with compatible numbers, what I'm looking for is numbers I can easily multiply, divide, whatever the case may be. I'm going to change this 19 to 20. And then I'm also just going to round this for the time being to 1/4. Because what that is that's 20 over 4. And when I divide that, it comes out to an even, or a number. It goes in evenly. It gives me 5. And so what that tells me is this. If I have fourths, and I have 1, 2, 3/4, 1/4 is equal to 5. Alright? So if 1/4 is equal to 5, the next fourth is equal to 5, and the next fourth is equal to 5. And 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals 15, and that would be my answer. Another way is to know that 1/4 equals 5. So 3/4 times that 5 equals 15 would be my answer as well. So what I did, using compatible numbers, because I knew that I could divide 4 into 20 to get an even 5, or go in evenly to get 5, I changed the 19 to 20, took 1/4 to find out how much 1/4 would be, multiplied that out, got 20/4, and then divided, got 5, and then knew if I had this 5 for 1/4, I had to multiply it by 3 to get what 3/4 would equal, which is 15. Alright, let's do a couple more. Hopefully we can kind of, if you have any questions, we can answer them right here. So I have 3 and 9/8. I'm going to round that to 4. And then I'm going to flip the 5, which is basically 20 over 1, which is 20. So what I did is I take this mixed number, it's so close to 4, I rounded it to 4. I left the 1/5 the same because when I flip it, it's just going to be 4 times 5, which equals 20. Alright, for this one's a little bit more difficult. It's already set up in multiplication. Okay? And so if I'm thinking in my mind, I know that 35 times 5 is like 170. And 9 can't go into that evenly. But 9 can go into 180 evenly. Which means I round this to 36 times 5. Which equals 180. Right? Let's just double check my math. Make sure I didn't make a mistake in my head. That's a 3, 15, 18. Yep, 180 over 9. Get rid of this. Which then, divided that, equals 20. Right, so using compatible numbers there, I figured out that if I multiplied 35 times 5, it would be 170, which is really close to something that 9 can go into evenly. And I want it to go in evenly with no remainders. So I changed the 35 to 36, because that would give me 180. Divided by 9, got 20. We're going to round on this one. It's 27 2/3, which is close to 28. Divided by 6 4/5, which is close to 7. And so if I have 7, 7 times 4 is 28. So my answer is 4. So all I'm doing is trying to figure out the best way to solve these problems by estimating, by rounding or compatible numbers without getting remainders. That's the main key. So, questions? Write them down and I will help you in class.